What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where a trainer has brought to us a team that doesn't believe in the existence of Mudbois. It needs proof. It needs evidence to acknowledge their existence. It also is an insanely high attack team featuring Shadow Magnezone, Shadow Typhlosion, and Shadow Charizard. Start things off with a Shadow for Alligator. One sec, we're going to increase this to 150% speed and get things rolling. Pokesource, thank you very much for the submission. Legend rank battler, congrats on hitting legend this season and spicing it up here at the very end of the season. We see the opponent staying in as these volt switches really add up. For Alligator, so fast though to the Hydro Cannon, going to grab the shield advantage from Magnezone and gonna keep staying in. Eventually swaps Gligar, and although it's a ground type against an electric type, this is not great for Gligar because it has no fast attack pressure. Going to actually swap the Charizard here, and it's a non-Shadow Gligar, so you can afford to take this Aerial Ace a little bit better. Not really threatened to get Wing Attack down, at least before Double Claw here. That looked like a charge attack priority. Does the opponent bother shielding? Let's see. No, they're going to let it go. And you come out with a Dragon Claw. This is great. This should just about knock out the Feraligatr if it goes unshielded. So it does grab that shield. I think Zone has a Mirror Shot, and Mirror Shot might be enough. Doesn't go for it, though. Elects to go for the Sneak instead, unless that was like lag. And in comes Annihilate. Gonna go for the bait here. This is a little bit scary because shields are down. So gonna have to settle for Thunder Punch. Yeah. Recognizes has to settle for Thunder Punch. If Annihilate overfarms properly, they might be able to win this one. Annihilate farming right before the Thunder Punch. They have to go for Shadow Ball here, though. Night Slash not enough. They do go for Shadow Ball. Do they get to the Night Slash? They do. Really well played by the opponent. Really well played by the opponent. I think maybe expending both Wild Charges on the Gligar could have been an option, but definitely not like a clear-cut game there. And that's the scenario when you run these crazy glassy teams. It's oftentimes not like clear-cut ways to victory. You got to be creative. You got to mess around a little bit. Next battle. Going to be Shadow Magnezone into Basti. This is where you need to see the Basti. This is where you need to see it. So this is going to be an important task for Magnezone to get rid of Bastiodon, because this back line wants no part of the bulky Bastiodon. Going to go for the Wild Charge. That's big. Lands the Wild Charge, and now you've already gotten this into like Blast Burn range if it is necessary later on, if they switch out. Notice throwing after 2 Volt Switches for proper timing. Very nice. Wild Charge grabs the shield. Gonna throw after 2 again. Now, if Bastiodon double shields, they are gonna get the farm down here, which could be a little bit scary, but they let it go. That's big. And the quick pivot, understanding it might be double grass, and the opponent's out of here. They are out of here. Yeah, if the opponent had shielded, that could have been really, really tough. As long as Typhlosion could have gotten rid of Basti, though, before it got to 2 Stone Edges, should have been chilling. Magnezone into Alt. I would say favorable for Magnezone, although it's not like the worst matchup in the world for Alt. Uh-oh. What do we do? What do we do? Do we take the Aqua Tail? Do we live Aqua Tail? I'm not sure if we live Aqua Tail. Wild Charge. We're hoping this connects. We're hoping this connects. It doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. His belief in Mudbois. Or his disbelief. Oh, they're lagging. They're lagging. What is this? What shenanigans is happening here? Well, now you got both shields. Now you save a shield for the Charizard. You shield once, you claw. And maybe you still have a chance. The problem is the Altaria is still fully healthy. Oh. Okay, we're just sacking Zone. Oh, man, this is so bad. The problem is, like, even if you get rid of Quag here, the Altaria is going to do so much Dragon Breath damage. Like, by the time you get to 2 claws against Altaria, you're going to be so low. Oh, no. Well, we're going to get there, I think, before the Sky Attack. So that's something. If it's something we can, like, one-shot in the back, maybe there's still a chance. Oh, even goes for an extra wing attack. Very nice. This will knock out. Is this still possible? Are we 5 off? Oh, they're trolling. They are trolling us, dude. Do your opponents ever do that to you? You like, they come in with something and you feel like maybe you still have a chance based on what the back mon is, and then they're like, no, it's another hard counter. Anyway. G to the G. Pokesource. Rocking the dino head. Feel a sneeze coming. Whoa. It like didn't happen. That was weird. Oh no. Not another Mudbois. Oh no. See, I would have preferred to throw the wild charge there first. Like if we're gonna stay in, we might as well throw the wild charge. Blizzard? Well, that's huge. Now this is not that bad. I would just let this go though, personally, if I'm the opponent. Yeah, because now you bubble down all the way, maybe. That might be a little overzealous, actually. Because double blast burn is going to do a lot still. Charizard's so crazy, dude. Dude, these bubbles are not doing that much. Is it just me? Like, oh my gosh, they throw Play Rough? Holy cow. Well, this is like looking pretty good. Oh gosh. See, once again, wouldn't have minded to throw like a move first, but I guess that's fine. Wants to save the move for Azu. And just 2 Incinerates to every Thunder Punch is so nice. And now the game is like pretty much over because you live a fly, right? You live a fly. You don't live a fly. Oh no. Oh. So I think what we needed to see there, I think there was a win con there, actually. I think what we needed to see there was 1 Volt Switch and Mirror Shot the Talonflame. Would that have won the game? 1 Volt Switch, Mirror Shot? No, that wouldn't have mattered because they could have just let it go. So the win con would have been throw the Mirror Shot, hope that they shield, and then the next Volt Switch knocks out, you have the Wild Charge for Azu. If they let it go, we lose anyway. But that would have been the win con, is hoping they shielded. Which you never know. Sometimes in those late game situations, the opponent might overthink it and shield that, but GG. Iced coffee from 7-Eleven. All it is, iced coffee, a little bit of half and half, a little bit of stevia. Pretty good, $2. Shadow Magnezone into Lickitung. Do we see a pivot here after the debuff? Let's see. Wild Charge, pivot into tie. Very nice. I'm just realizing now that this is a regular Typhlosion and not a Shadow Typhlosion. Maybe I just should have not said anything and hoped the comments wouldn't notice. It's the end of the season. Cut editor Chris some slack. Because when this new season starts, not only are we about to go ham, I want you guys to go ham with the submissions. Every new Pokemon that exists, send it my way. Submission link in the description of every video. I am planning on going live on Twitch right when the new season starts. Doing 5 sets plus probably 1 6th set banked. Rise, a 6th set banked? What are you even talking about? If you didn't know, you can start like your 5th set on any given day. And then if you don't do it, nice catch. If you don't do it, it'll like carry over the next day. So you'll essentially have a 6th set banked for the next day. Wild Charge comes through. Bang. Big time damage to... Oh. And they're actually forced to unload energy. That's huge. Now 1 wing attack. Knocks out. It doesn't. Has to throw the claw. And has the Blast Burn loaded for Annihilate. G to the G. There we go. Very nicely done. Pokesource. With some impressive plays. Goes negative in that set. I'd assume these battles with a team like this are maybe a little bit mixed and matched. But that's perfectly fine. There's probably only like one person named Dolores that's offended in the comments from mixed and matched battles. Pokesource checking his watch. Has a date he has to get to, but right now, focused on the Go Battle League. Mantine, amazing lead for Magnezone. Ooh. They swapped Goodra. Goodra, a bit of a core breaker for this team. Would have liked to maybe see throw the claw first, just to kind of put the pressure on the opponent, but that's okay. You're still going to get off 2 claws here. Unfortunately, Goodra can simply double shield and farm down. So I think what you do here maybe is come in zone, take the Aqua Tail, and then Wild Charge to get rid of it. Hopefully you get to Wild Charge before 2 Aqua Tails here. That'd be pretty difficult to deal with. Okay, that's big. This is big. Because Typhlosion has Thunder Punch, bro. So Typhlosion isn't that scared of Mantine. Oh, this could be a tie sweep. This could be a tie sweep. Was that even enough for Water Pulse? I don't think so. Now, are we willing to take an Aerial Ace here to overfarm more? No, we're not. Well, now this is scary. Now I think we're in trouble. Because we're 3 off, so we're going to get outpaced. They do settle for Night Slash, but I don't think we're going to get to... Oh, it's Ice Punch! We don't get DRE. Doesn't matter. The opponent could have reached Shadow Ball before Blast Burn there. Because they already had a head start. But they ended up being fine. Ice Punch plus the counters was enough. Next battle, here we go. Try to pronounce that name. I have no idea what that said. Okay, amazing lead. Our whole team is good against Wiggles. This is perfect. We just stay. Opponent wisely throws after 5 to put the pressure on, throwing first. Hydro Cannon gets shielded. And this is perfect, because Mirror Shot should be enough to knock out from here. And if they shield, we just throw back to back. We go in back to back. We go in back to back. Oh, this is amazing. Getting ready to pivot immediately. I love this. This is where Thunder Punch is so nasty on tie. You get there in 2 Incinerates. So you're able to get off the move first here against Talon. This game is so over. We just let this go. Okay, that's fine. Either way makes sense. Either way makes sense. We should win the charge attack priority. Oh, what the heck? The opponent didn't throw. they could have just got farmed down if we went for the farm down. But I guess they called that he's definitely going to throw there. Fly does knock out. They're hoping maybe Wiggles has a chance. But Wiggles ain't got no chance. I'm sorry to break it to you, opponent. I'm sorry to break it to you, opponent. They're not going to see the Charizard. Yeah. It's a tough line for Wiggles. Wiggles had nowhere to go. This team may pretty much instant lose to Quagsire, but it's triple good against Wiggles. In comes Gira, a little bit awkward. Gonna go for the Wild Charge. I kind of like this. Guarantee a shield or big damage. And now you get a shield down. You're probably going to get Ominous Wind baited, but it's hard to no shield here. Nice bait by the opponent. But the Claw does so much. Gets the charge attack priority. Very nice. Understanding Charizard has the higher attack stat. Knocks out. That's big. This looks like a great situation. Oh my gosh, they come back in with Scarm. Well, to be fair, Scarm's dead weight against the Magnezone. You just gotta sack Scarm, I guess? Oh god, dude. Oh god, dude. Charizard. Charizard, calm down, bro. Charizard, calm down. Why are you so angry? What did they do to you, Charizard? Well, Claw's gonna connect. Maybe you come in with Zone just to force them to throw energy. Yeah, I like this. They're forced to expend energy. And you just let it go. Either way, because I think the Volt Switch that snuck through might have knocked out. But I think this makes more sense. Because imagine that lose con. Imagine that lose con of like they live that Volt Switch with 1 HP. They get the boost. And then like one counter boosted Shadow Ball knocks out. That would be so painful. So I probably would have done the same thing there. That was, I think I like the no shield, the Magnezone, and just Incinerate down with Typhlosion. It's like guaranteeing the win. I don't know if they even had enough energy for the Shadow Ball anyway, but you don't want to put yourself in that predicament. Guz kind of tough for this team. So will we see like the Mirror Shot here or the Wild Charge? I would think maybe the Mirror Shot. I think we want to throw after 1. Oh no, we're still going to go after 2. Okay. We got debuffed. Our defense got debuffed, which is not ideal. Going back-to-back Wild Charge. They catch on a Steelix. Wow, what a catch. What a weird team also. ABA weak to counter. We're going to be seeing a lot of ABA weak to counter in the near future. They let in the free sneak. Yikes. Not the best timing. Oh, this is amazing. Now you have double Blast Burn. You just go back-to-back. And they're either going to be forced to use a shield or just let their Guzzlord go bye-bye. If they let this go, this is amazing. They let it go. Wiggles. And the opponent's thinking, they've already shown 2 Wiggles answers. There's no way they got a 3rd Wiggles answer. Haha. Joke's on you. Charizard laughs. And Wiggles, unfortunately, just a little bit too slow to get to its moves. To get to its attacks, rather. And straight Blast Burn. No reason to bait the Claw. If you're the opponent, you probably want to call this to give yourself a chance. So yeah, the no shield makes sense. Blast Burn toasts the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, so cute, so cuddly. But not always the strongest Pokemon to use. It can be great in the right circumstances. I was able to win a tournament with a Wigglytuff, but I used it very sparingly. Very sparingly. Probably no more than like 4 battles throughout the whole tournament, I would say I used it. But in the battles I did bring it, it put in a lot of work. Thunder Punch coming through with this Typhlosion mirror match, but our Typhlosion is ahead. The problem here is, yeah, I think if we shield, we're always going to live the Incinerates. Oh, we let it go, understanding we live to get off another Thunder Punch. That is massive. Opponent's going to shield. I think we got to come in with Zard. And they should only get off this 1 Thunder Punch. They're not going to get off a second, I believe. So this is really nice. I'm totally wrong. I lost track of energy. I thought he was still 1 away. And 3 wing attacks would KO. Oh, no. Another Wiggles. Another Wiggles. Oh, poor Wiggles. Poor Wiggles. I do have some sentimental value to Wiggles. Oh, gosh. Another double fire team. Double Incinerate this time. Skeledirge not going to appreciate a Blast Burn to the face. Catches on zone. Beautiful. And going to win this one in style. Comes out with a move. Opponent's going to top left before the final blow from Magnezone. And Pokesource with a 4-1 set there. Wooloo in the forest is the reward. 2,829 elo, very impressive stuff. Thank you, Pokesource, for the very fun team. Glass Cannon team that did not believe in Mudbois, did end up seeing a few Mudbois, so maybe changed the belief there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure to leave a comment down below. All comments are appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and subscribe to or join YouTube memberships if you want to support the channel for exclusive content this upcoming season. All that said, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.